Welcome to the channel and this series where we are taking a first look at Voxel Tycoon. In the last part we expanded out into this new region here, which included iron, and I've set up quite a major iron ore extraction process here. And what I want to do in this part is continue this expansion out in this direction, because what I would really like to do is get to the stone, but I don't really want to go through this narrow choke point. But before that, we got a little bit of research to sort out over here, because my research has run out, and what I want to do is see what we can do in the way of research. We've now done gasoline engines. We can't do stone processing, copying, rail. That needs stone. Road needs stone. We got iron bars here for diesel manufacture. It'd be nice to finish that off. We've also got some steel manufacturing here as well. What can you guys, what can we change you to? Yeah, we can flip these to iron bars. I think what we're going to do is, I'm not sure if this is actually meant to happen, but is it? It's the, I think once we finish this, we're not going to need iron bars down here at all anymore. When we got woodworking too, which is planks and glass, I think what we will do is we will stick with this. What I am going to do is I'm going to put both of these on the same research. I'm not sure if this will make the research go any faster, but we'll give it a go. And then we've got 3 trucks here where I need to change the location. Where's these iron bars? Are up here, isn't it? No, that's, I think this is coal. This is iron bar. What are you waiting there for? You going through iron bars to Cranbrook Way? Oh, we're out of. What's here? We got a bit of a got a bit of a problem here then. We're out of coal. Right, let's just sort this out first. You need to load. What I'm gonna do is edit you. I'm gonna remove this here, and we're gonna add you there. Load. That's done. Okay. What we are going to have to do is flip these guys to iron bars. They're just going to add to the queue though, so that's going to be a problem. Get these guys, get rid of the coal. We need coal. We need coal up to here. I'm wondering, would it be advantageous to actually build a rail line up here? I mean, we've got the warehouse here. These trucks are never going to hack it, are they? I think we're going to put in a rail line. This is completely unintended. I mean, we're only going to need a single track rail line, aren't we? Say, for example, if I level through here like that, take that out to make it tidy, and say, for example, we put in a station. I think if we go to about what I did before, say 160 meters, and maybe I think we go for 160. Need to make sure that is in range of Gold Factory. I think if we kind of drop that there, kind of messed it up a little bit, haven't I? And then we put another freight station. We cover both platforms, both warehouses. And this is just going to be a single line track because it'd be easier just to run the... If I just level out. Drop this down a little bit there. It's going to be a little bit overkill, but I think it'd be okay. Of course, we're going to have to put our own depot in here. Although we could put... I think it might be cheaper just to put a depot in rather than trying to put in... say for argument's sake, I put a depot just in there. Oops. Like that. And then what we'll do is we'll just create a train. Don't want anything that needs to be particularly that fast. So yeah, you're pretty cheap. And we got platform. What we need is a platform car. If we do that, isn't it? Oops, no. Got to do this properly. It's that way, that way, that way. We got to get to 160. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Duplicate. That's 115. Add another 2. 138. Okay, 2 more. That's too long. Can we? I don't know if we can we delete you? Replace. Remove. We got a train at 150 exactly. It says hold shift to apply to all. Didn't know that. It's good to know. That's going to cost us 231,000, but we're not exactly short of cash at the moment. And then we're going to come down to here, load everything, wait until full, up to here. And then you're just going to unload, wait until full, save as. Ah, okay. Yeah, we got a bit of a problem here. What we got there? Now got the train running. He should come down, pick up a great big pile of coal here. Make sure you fit, that just fits in the. And what he will do now is bring the coal up to here, to that queue, blocking everything. We just need to make sure we clear that queue, but I think once we've got, there we are, the coal will start to flow very, very quickly. And it will take a little while for the train to kind of get ahead of the demand, but I think it will get there pretty quickly, I should think, because eventually what will happen is that we'll clear all these trucks and then they won't be kind of taking everything away. So we've already got a second load in here. I think that will make that go pretty quickly. He's been kind of trapped down there for the moment. There we are, we've cleared all the queue now. And we should start to gain with respect to the steel bars. So you're coming out that way. There's a bit of a clog there. I'm just wondering whether I can... You're clogged up, so... If we can run the... I think that will mean that this guy will be contributing more and it will keep the iron bars flowing into here. I mean, I've kind of got a bit of a double circuit here, haven't I? But I think that's okay, because what that will do is this will keep this full, Any surplus will go into there, which we can then export, which is pretty good. Now, if we come over to here, one thing I have noticed is the night cycle in this game does look pretty spectacular when all the lights come on. Luckily, we don't have to pay for the electricity. So we've now got nearly 4 million. And what I want to do now is we're going to, because we got kind of some pretty awful... oh, am I actually... Yeah, I think this guy's just getting a bad supply of coal. And what I want to do is open up this area. We're just going to come here. So we've now got this new area here. We got quite a lot of cash to spend. This place needs planks and iron ore. And we got coal up there. I mean, the planks is going to be a little bit of a challenge. I'd like to get planks out here, but could we... I mean, we could kind of sneak a road out through here. I don't want to put it into there. Say, for argument's sake. Now, I know some of you look at this and think it's a bit odd doing something like this. I think what we can do is drop this down here. Kind of just tunnel this little bit here. And probably this bit here. Oops. Clever. Now it's gone the opposite way. Nearly let the water in. Luckily the game doesn't flood. And then if I'm going to run a road directly through to there. Now I know you're probably wondering why I went this way. The reason is I want to leave a gap here for my rail, because what I want to do is run a rail line up through here to over to here. And what I'm thinking is that we can keep expanding this as a steel area. We're going to bring coal down to here, but hopefully what we'll be able to do is ship up the necessary goods, because eventually I'm hoping that we'll get demand. See, we've got demand for steel over there. I think first things first. Actually, could I... Oops, I've got trapped. One thing, feature of this game is that you can get a little bit trapped from time to time. I think what we will do, just to get the industry kicked off here, is we're just going to bring this road up to here. Come out a little bit like that. And this is a demand for iron ore. I'd really like the planks, but do is just rotate you, push you back in here, because this could get busy, because it's going to service 2 stations. You're going to come there, and I've got caught again on this area here. It's one of the lovely features of the game. And what we're going to do is just to, again, this is going to be a short-term solution. I seem to be specializing in short-term solutions at the moment. And you're going to have... This is iron ore, yep. And then you're going to pick up from here. Fold east. You're going to load. And you're going to curve around the end of that map. And you're going to drop off there, unload. Ooh. That should be it. Okay, and then I think we'll put... Oops. If you press the shift key, it will, as long as it's in one consecutive motion, and then we're just going to release all these guys. Now what we're going to have to do is try and keep these planks afloat while I build my rail capability. Now the next question is, where can I put the rail track? We need to come through here. Therefore, we're going to have to put a rail line station. Quite like the 160. Right, the warehouse is just there. It's out of range, isn't it? That means I've got to build over here. Means we're going to have to go under 2 sets of roads. I was hoping to put it here, but we'd have to come here, is it? So say for argument's sake, we can get it there, but that means I'd have to split up that way. We're going to need multiple, I think 2 platforms or 3 platforms. I think I'm going to put 3 platforms in here, and just want to get this right on the edge. So if I say for argument's sake I put it there, and it means we're going to have to kind of clear some way through to there. Anyway, let's just find out where we're going. Thinking is to have a station about here, and I think we'll just level this area and just get quite a lot of space in here. And I think actually what we will do is we'll build this area up first. Put in a coal mine. That right on the edge. They put it you about there. Now we do have new warehouses with extra capacity because of our research. And I think if I put this just about there. And you're going to store coal. That gives me the position for the... And what we're going to have to do is put this... I want that to overlap with directly with the area here. Yeah, so I want that to kind of just overlap like that. And what demand of here? You've got iron ore as well. Now comes the fun bit. We've got to get a rail line from here all the way up to there. Minimum cost. We've got the increase in demand. I think I've got 2 million. I want to drop this down a bit. Oops. I'm gonna have to come out and put some kind of crossover on this side. I don't know if that will work. Just put that there. Okay, track out. That kind of curves around there, so if I take these tracks through here. Citizens are celebrating in Thorold. And we're going to take that out as well. Right, we're going to run the track side by side. Like that. Oh, this might be a problem, so we're actually going to push this over a little bit. Because what I would like to do is tunnel or ridge. Actually, let's give tunnel a go. Get rid of the bridge. I'm just going to pause the game while I look at this. I have done a little bit of experimentation. This. What you've actually got to do is come back here. And as far as I know, the tunnels have to be too deep. Oops. What we'll try and do is get the track underneath here first. And what you've got to do is kind of come there. I come back the other way. That's not going to work. One element of this game that's incredibly frustrating, that is the bridges and tunnels. Oh, there we are. Got that one under. Then is that the right height? It's kind of come through like that. What's on this side, that brings it back to that height there. Now the question, $6 million question is, well, that will. I think maybe we're gonna have to take this down. This down a bit as well. What's that? I think that works, doesn't it? And then down and back up again. So if we come in here, take that out and level through here, and then hopefully I'll be able to pick the, what is that? You've come up a little bit quicker than the other one, so maybe if we just put this up here, just raise that little block there. It's still a little bit icky, messy, isn't it? But maybe we can get this done. The tunnel has to be, it looks like it's 4 deep, isn't it? Actually, it's kind of a bit deeper than it should do, I think. Because I have had the arches up here, but we'll live with this. You've kind of come up a bit quicker. Okay, let's just take that out and see if we can bring you up in one go. Yeah, that guy's come up now. Okay. And hopefully we will connect these up. Do that next. And oops. We've got the track round to there. Now the next thing we've got to do is push through here. So I have to level through here. There. And we'll take this back here. And I think we'll see if we can actually do this properly. So we need to kind of come width there, and take you down that deep enough. Well, we're gonna have to kind of come back, say like that. And maybe just, I think I've gone too deep again. let's raise this up again. I just love you, game. Can't build back here. Maybe just almost like it's got to be done in a continuous way. And then tunnel. Okay, maybe tunnel. It's almost like it's. I think it's trying to rise too quickly. So what we probably need to do is. That comes through like that. Why am I bringing this track up? Well, I've built that, so I think what we will do is just take you through like that. And, right, this track's got a little bit in that corner, so we can bring you to there. You need to drop down those bits there. Nope. You're through there. What we're going to do now is just trim that bit back there. Level, raise, 1, 2. Raise you a bit there. If you look at this tunnel and then compare it with that tunnel, this tunnel's an extra block down, but this one it's actually gone in the proper way, which is just below the road. And hopefully we'll be able to hook you and bring you up the surface. You up above the surface. Last, we're bring you in like that. Now we are going to have to put a depot out here. So what we're going to need to do is, well, that's kind of, I think that will work. What I'm going to do is just open up this distance a little bit here. Somewhere along here we will need to put a depot in. We'll just trim this, level this, yeah, so we don't have to go up over. Get cleared there. Take you out a little bit wider. Open up that distance there. I think that just level, yeah, level through there like that, and then gotta let the game start running. I'm running out of money. Wow, this is expensive. Just run you a little bit further so that we don't. And we'll just come up here and run you into there like that. And we'll run you. Run you to there. And first things first, we'll get the crossover in. We've now got a line connecting up here, and it's horrible. It's absolutely diabolical. What I might do is tidy this up later on once I've got some money, or a lot of money, probably the polite way of saying it. We got potential. I could probably put the depot here. maybe argument's sake, probably a bit. I think we're just clear out an area here for the depot. Just throw away, just spend the money left, right, and centre. And then we'll just come in like that. And then you're gonna come here. Oh, you're gonna come here. Now this depot is going to be a bit more extensive than the what I put in. So we've now got this here. We got a station here and station here, which can pick up the coal. And what we want to do now is have a train running from here, bringing iron ore up to here. So what we're going to need to do now, the iron ore is there. Eventually we're going to run iron ore to there. So I think what we'll do is we'll just level off on this side. Kind of a little bit here. I don't really want... actually, I just had a thought. I've got a nice open space here. I could do secondary production in this area, couldn't I? Yeah, I mean... Wow. That looks a bit weird. That looks very, very weird. I think we can work this. Yeah, what I'm going to do is we're going to put in a warehouse, say about here. You're going to hold iron ore. Yeah, I think we could do... So if we get demand for any metallic products out here, we can just ship them from there. Because this space is going to be a little bit cramped in the long term. So what we need to do now is get a train. We need... I think I want something with a bit more clout. Actually, I've forgotten how long was the platform. 160. Depot 3. Oh, what we got here? Light Mikado. 101,000. 95 kilometers an hour. What you need to remember, though, is that there's no point having a train faster than your actual wagons. So the top speed of this wagon is 80 kilometers an hour. So really, the fastest train we can run is this P36. So I think we'll get you. And what we're going to do is we want to run... It's this one, isn't it? This is iron ore and copper. Iron ore, coal ore, iron bars and steel, yeah. So get platform car here. And I'm just going to duplicate. Duplicate again. Duplicate. I suppose we press shift. No, it doesn't work. Duplicate again, that gives me 126. Duplicate again, that's 149. We'll add one more. That's 161. Just remove. Yeah, I think we're just... I don't want to go beyond. I'm not too sure what the consequences of going beyond is. And if we hold shift and go into here. And what we want to do is, this is where things are going to get a bit tricky. Because what I'm going to need... Oops. That's all. So we're going to buy you. Now, what we're going to do is set up a fairly complicated route. And I'm going to be completely honest. I've never done this before. So this is very much a voyage of discovery. And what we're going to do is, I've put coal in there, so we'll go up to this platform first. You're going to load coal. Then what we need to do is I need to add an order, and no, we don't need to add an let me just do the basic route first, and then you're gonna go to here, and you're going to unload coal. Right. Then what we're going to do is add an order here. This is where we got to refit the train. And it says all units, and we refit the train. We add an order, and then we load all the capability there. And we come back to here. Where is it? And I've still got to do the signaling as well. And then we need to add an order unload, and I think this has to go above. And then we have to add an order refit. That has to get up to here. And then what we need to do is click here and tell it to load iron ore. And I think that is what we need to do. Now, before we launch the train, I've got to do the signaling. Now, there has been a new feature that was introduced in an update. I think this update came out on the 12th of May 2021, if you're watching this in the future. Signal. I can't remember which way the track's going to go. Our first thing we need to do is get a two-way signal there. What you'll see now is, which is a really great feature, is the fact that you now can see the blocks. And I think that wouldn't go that way. I'm not sure whether that will be. And we need to put in a pre-signal here. And then the train will run all the way up here. We'll put a couple of ordinary signals in, because that will break. So you see what will happen now is this will break into blocks like this. And by putting these signals in, it will mean that we can run multiple trains. Oh, come on. Come on, game. You can do it. So we're coming up here. We put a pre-signal in there. And actually, I think I've done this wrong, haven't I? Yes, we need that there. We need a signal in like that, and a pre-signal coming out, isn't it? Like that. We need to change the we just go here. So that becomes a pre-signal. The one going in is okay, and then what we're going to do is release our train. And we're going to see if this train actually works and it does what it's meant to do. If not, it could be embarrassing. Right, he's loaded up. Have I got this wrong? You're meant to be loading. Okay, edit. You're meant to unload. Oops, I've messed this up, haven't I? You're meant to be loading for. And you're meant to be refitting to coal. Is that right? So you unload the iron ore here, you refit for coal, and we'll just save that. Okay, we'll just follow him again. See if I've actually got this right. Got here. Oh, this guy's excellent. Yeah, let's see if I've got it right this time. Yeah, so he's now loaded up with the iron ore. You should now take that all the way up to here and unload this and then load for coal. Just speed up a bit. Here he comes. Keep an eye on that. That should unload into there. Then he should reload for coal. Then he should take the coal. Wow. Well, one slight mistake, but consider that is the first time I've ever done that. The one thing I haven't done though is just check the orders. Unload full, unload full. Kind of want to check the logistics. Now I've made a mistake here, and I haven't put the warehouse in. What we're going to do is put a warehouse here. Put you to coal. And then yep, there's a oops, no, conveyor connector. Remember to do this. What we'll do is we'll just lay the conveyor from there, there. And what that means is these guys are no longer required, and so technically so would that be. So although what I'm going to probably do is just let them run for the moment. Just want to check what's going on over here. So this is so we've got the pressure on this now, and part of me would like to create more steel bars, because I think when the research finishes here, that research finished without me even paying attention to it. Let me just pause the game. Things are getting away from me. Let's see. Where are all the trucks here? Is there any way I can see all the trucks for this route? We got the trucks that are delivering to here. Not here, over here. Because we've got a nice big pile of iron ore which we need to use. So I think what we're going to do now is we're just going to put a warehouse here. We've got the warehouse here. We don't need the warehouse, do we? What we do need is a road connection on this side. Put the road connection there. Then run a road like across and come down to there. And you can connect to there. Who's delivering here, isn't it? It's this route here. And what we need to do is change the route. You're currently loading from Thorold East, which is right over here. What I'd like to do is remove you, and you can pick up now from here. Load all. Okay. If I do that, will that change every one of these, or just? Okay, let's see if this is going to work. So we've now got this running between here and here. I think I'm going to need to keep the coal flowing into here for the moment until I've got more demand. Because at the moment this is full. We got trucks delivering here. But eventually, because this guy's waiting to pick up stuff from here, so it's going to take a little while to empty this train out, truck out. He's got an individual route now. So you've lost your route, so we need to put you back on this route. But you're on the new route. I don't think I need you. So what we'll do is we'll send you back to the depot, if I can find it. Send you to garage. Send you garage as well. Because I think 3 trucks bringing goods between that short distance should work. Next thing I need to do is work with this. I'd like to save the money there. Now, this is where things could get a little bit murky, because what I'd like to do now is somehow get, because we're producing planks down here, let me just check. We got wood planks there. So what I want to do now is run a rail line up from here. What we're going to do is, first thing we're going to do is level off this area here. Let's just get rid of all this. And then don't want to impinge on that, so what we're going to have to do is kind of place and track here. I don't want it to be, I think we're just level off this area here like that, and then we're kind of track off like that, and then you're gonna run fantastic distance. Let's say about here. Come in. Okay, we've now completed more research, and what I'd like to do is get that line. Whoa, it's horrible, 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 horrible. Just pause. Get a full refund. Well, just this kind of corner up here. Well, hook the track into there, and I suppose this is where it's going to get a little bit messy, isn't it? Because I mean, I can run a track across here, but that's gonna kind of That kind of grates on my... So we got that track there. I mean, I could come off and run through just above this and be a bit cheeky. I can do that. Say, for example, I take out this. So for argument's sake, we take out that. Get rid of. So this track will come off here. Kind of run across the front like that. And what I'd like it to do, this is the inbound side, isn't it? Say for argument's sake, I was going to have to go under 2 roads here. Just love lane track. Going to be very, very messy. I think if we lower kind of a gap here like that, kind of put a line like that. I'm gonna delete that section of road there. Raise this section here. Delete that bit there. Raise that. Hopefully the road will I do that. So we've now got this running slightly raised through here. Lower you here like that. That kind of brings this. Oops. Oh, it might work because we got to do it anyway. And this is going to be, this is the inbound side here. So I kind of take you through there and just take you along like that. And of course, here we go again. We'll have to drop down a little bit here, a little bit there, and on this side as well. Cancel. And here we go again. Tunnel. If I hook that right on the end. Oops, no. Tunnel. Nope. Just drop you down. Okay, we're gonna have to go down another level. I don't understand why I need to go down another level, but I'll just do it anyway. Come there, you can come there. We're gonna come there. I think part of the problem might be the fact that this bit here is a problem, so I need to drop you down here. Oops. You. Here, tunnel. Okay, we're underneath now, but everything is messy as usual. And then you're gonna have to come up one. Place you there. Actually, will it not just be easier to stay at that level all the way through? I think it might do. So what we're going to do is create a super deep cutting here. It's just theory, we've now got a very deep cutting through here. And we're just going to run the rail track way through here, right up to here. And I just put a tunnel through like that, will it? No. It says, oh, it's done it. Wow. I didn't need to do all the excavating and wow, that's very useful to know. And then we're gonna raise this area here. On the edge of something. And then what we're gonna do is come here. You up to there. And put you to there. And I've now created my super track. and what I should be able to do now is just signal this up as a split that up there. And then what we're going to do is kind of put a free signal there. And then you're going to run there. And we should put a pre-signal there. And you should be able to run off that way. And kind of put a split track there. Split track there. Split the track there. And then what we will do is have a pre-signal there. And an out signal there. And a pre-signal here. And I probably that gives me a pre-signal there. I probably don't need that one anymore. So what we're going to need to do now is over here. I'm aware time is pushing on. I've gone way over time on this video. Apologies, guys. And then what we're going to do is put a warehouse on this side. Split up this end. And we're going to... Yeah, that's probably... The unprofitable bit is probably due to my... it telling me that... And we're going to put a... Hook a road to there. These guys are still hanging in. Yeah, awful. What we're going to need now is a train that will run all the way down to here. Pick up planks. And then run them up to here. Isn't it? But we don't need to take anything back the other way just at the moment. So what we're going to do is just come in here. We're going to buy, and we need to carry wood planks. So gain top speed 80 kilometers an hour. Get you now. I don't really want to carry vast quantities of planks here. So if we just get one of those and duplicate, that's going to be 10, isn't it? Maybe we'll just go for, I think that will do. Just push shift and come in here. You're going to carry wood planks. I think that should be more than enough. And then you're gonna come all the way down to here. And add stop, load. And then you're going to come all the way up to... Why is somebody on the verge of bankruptcy? Unload. Okay, save as. Put planks to St. Teresa. Just going to release you. And who's on the point of bankruptcy? Oh, where are you, Thorold? Where did you come from? To be honest, I'm not particularly that interested in you coming here. I'm more interested in this guy. Got absolutely no idea where he came from. Anyway, where's my train? Oh, what the heck have we got here? We've got a major traffic jam. Thorold East is... Why are you carrying coal? I need to speed this up. Oh, major traffic jam. What's happened here? Why are these guys obstructing each other? Oh, come on, game. You're on separate tracks. You probably need a... We're just going to watch the train. Where's he gone? I think we can follow him, can't we? Horn, turn around. Take a ride. Oh, wow. That's probably a little bit too much for me. And this guy's now got into here. And he's off on his way back again. What we need now is a few trucks. Where's the depot gone? I'm going to put another vehicle depot here. I've got plenty of money, so... Or garage, not vehicle depot. What am I on about? I think it would be... Garage here. And we're going to need to deliver planks to here. Put a road connection in here. Oh no, I think that... What's your logistics? Yeah, you've got a good connection there, so... I'm going to buy a couple of trucks here. So it's just going to... Didn't configure you. Reconfigure... We're going to deliver planks, and then your route's going to be to pick up from here, load. You're going to come to here, unload everything, save as, and I think we can buy about 3 of you. Resort. Guy's got 177 days. So that's my guy. I just want to check, make sure. Here comes the planked route train. Make sure. Just gonna. He's now going to unload here. Make sure that, yeah, he will wait here. We have the 2 trains here. That's going to keep that nice and busy. So we've got this area here. We've got a whole yard here that's kind of suffering a little bit because of the coal delivery. But what we can do now is, who's delivering to here? Where are you guys picking up? Okay, so you're picking up the coal from Moncton West, and I've just noticed the fact that I've gone way over time on this video, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.